Hello, everybody. I got a question from S. Hussein. He wants to know about switching eggs. I'm going to read you his question. Give me a second here. Hi, Danny. I love your advice. Here I am, 24, living in Toronto, Canada. Mostly flew tipplers, but recently got into roller pigeons. Can you make a video about fostering eggs and the process step by step how to pump the best birds? Let's say I wanted to let them raise a third set. How would you go about fostering the first two sets? First let me start off by saying that that's a good question. What would I do? I don't know what type of rollers you got. I'm thinking Birmingham rollers or West of England rollers. They're the ones that trick and flip. Those two breeds of pigeons are excellent breeders. You won't have to get foster parents. You won't have to. They will breed 18 to 20 young ones a year. Let me adjust this. They're just excellent breeders. They're excellent feeders. In fact, if you don't have them and you got another type of roller, I would want to get a pair or two of them to foster the young. You know, when you switch the eggs, I would want to put it under them. They're excellent feeders. Breeds that feed well are rollers. Now I'm talking about the Birmingham roller and the West of England roller. Copper bronzes are excellent feeders, and homers are excellent feeders, depending on the beak of the young ones, if they're not short-faced. Those are excellent parents. But I want you to understand that when you take eggs away from a pigeon, from the nest, that hen draws the calcium to make that egg out of her bones. You have to resupply that pretty quick. You can do it with grit, you can do it with oyster shell, you could do it with powdered milk, but you got to put that calcium back into the female pigeon in order for it to keep its bones strong. Now, about fostering the eggs, depending on the birds you got, you may not have to foster them at all. If you got that the West of England rollers or the Birmingham rollers, they are excellent breeders. A good pair of pigeons, fed well and taken care of well, can produce you as much as 24 young ones in a year. That's the exception. But you can get 18 pairs a year of young ones out of a good pair of breeders. So I'm not so sure you need to foster them. But if you did, West of England's, Birmingham rollers, copper bronzes, or homers would make excellent breeders. But I would not switch two sets of eggs. I would switch the first set of eggs, let them lay the second set of eggs, provide them with plenty of minerals and grit and calcium, and then you can decide what you want to do with the third set. That's how I would go about it. That's it. Short video. Thank you very much. Please subscribe. And thanks again for watching. I appreciate it, and I appreciate that you subscribe.